All right, YouTube, Truth Man here. So I want to talk about Christmas because I'm not making no videos tomorrow. I'm only eating and watching basketball and playing Call of Duty, and I'm not doing hardly nothing. Laying around, being lazy, resting. So I'll answer the question for you, being that some of y'all is too stingy and too I don't know what your issue is for content by request. But you don't want to give the $1.99 and do a content by request, and some of y'all don't support. Somebody brought it to my attention that I need to be figuring out who really down with me like that. Not that you got to give me your whole check or nothing like that, but I know some of the ones that's down with me. It's clear. The ones that share my videos, like Donna Light, the ones that support, do content by request, like Charisma. Me and Charisma got each other's phone number. We text each other. We done talked on the phone multiple times. Big Parks, it's. I know which one's down with me, but listen, I got over 3,000 subs. Twin, it's a couple of them. It's a lot of them. But a lot of y'all is silent, which make me wonder if y'all hate watching. But it's brought to my attention that, man, you got all them subs. If even half of them do support it, man, you'll be able to do a lot of stuff. That's true. But shout out to those of you that do support. I do appreciate y'all. But I'm going to answer the question. I'm going to ask the question. I'm going to answer the question for you. Is celebrating Christmas a sin? That's the first part of the question. If so, what can we do during this time of year? And how should we go about it? Okay, let's start. Is celebrating Christmas a sin? The answer is yes. Why? Because you're having graven images. It said you shall not have any graven images of that which is above the earth, on the earth, or beneath the earth. Y'all got Rudolph, y'all got Santa Claus. Those are what's called graven images. Now, can you listen to Christmas music? I mean, what's the difference? Absolutely. I do. I don't even celebrate Christmas, but I love Christmas music. I think George Michael, he was singing that song like somebody got him by the balls. I still say that's the #1 Christmas song. Last Christmas. And Mariah Carey go in there, Paul McCartney. It's a lot of them that I like. But you say, okay, if it's a sin, then what can we do? You still could give gifts. And I would encourage it. Like, I hate that I went. See, first of all, I give my kids stuff all year. But when I was thinking about it, I said, why should I not give my kids nothing this time of year? For what? It's just gifts. Like, long as I don't got Santa Claus and Rudolph, you could watch Christmas movies. That's not partaking in Christmas. You partaking in Christmas when you start learning the way of the heathen, having Christmas trees, Santa Claus, Rudolph. The gifts, giving gifts, ain't nothing wrong with that. So if you want to know the truth, just stop celebrating Christmas and just tell your kids, I'm still gonna give y'all gifts, but we ain't doing the Christmas tree, Santa Claus. We ain't doing because Santa is Satan scrambled up, but who keeping score? And he come through the chimney of flames. Who keeping score? We ain't doing Rudolph, Frosty, none of them. We ain't having the thing in front of our house moving like that. But y'all can make cookies. What we do is we watch the unwrapping of Christmas every year. to remind us why we not celebrating it. But it's nothing wrong with you buying your kids stuff. And there's nothing wrong with you letting other people buy your kids stuff. I'm going to tell you something. The reason why we should buy gifts for our kids is because these people are dumb. Yeah, I know. People, they just people, but they dumb. So they'll be, they just nuts up. Not that you should care what they think, but give your kids a clear understanding. Like, look, we gonna give, I would say give the gifts today or on the 21st. Don't do it after. I would say the 21st is a perfect day to give out any gifts you gonna give out. Because that's before the winter solstice and all these lies about the Savior being born on December 25th. That's before all of that. So December 21st will be a perfect day to give gifts. We could call it thumbing our nose up at Pagan's Day, or we could call it never allowing our kids to be left out day. Whatever. Ain't nothing wrong with you giving gifts. That's not what the sin is, and that's not where the sin is. The sin is the graven images, because you're breaking the commandment. The graven images. You can even watch a movie with Santa Claus on it. Just don't dress up as Santa Claus. Don't have them in your house. First of all, let's go here. That's racist as hell for black people. I'm going to tell you. Because you basically saying the white man is giving you everything. If you black and you teaching your kids about Santa Claus, then what you saying is the white man is the one that's providing for your kid. You shouldn't even call it Christmas. Call it something else. Xmas. But if somebody say Merry Christmas and they like they just trying to be nice, you could say like same to you or something. Don't not say nothing. Just say thanks. Or you can say happy holidays. I mean, you look, I'm the truth, man. I'm going to give you the truth, man. You can trust me on this. This Prophet Howard, you can trust me. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You say, well, what about the kids? Man, I'm going to tell you, like, here's another thing that people could do. You could not give your kids nothing. This what would be hilarious. If you didn't give your kids no gifts all year except for their birthday, right? But then at the end of the year, you give them a boatload of them, to the point where your relatives looking like, man, what is he doing? Saving that money up or something? That'd be hilarious. And if you don't got no kids, man, it's all right if you got like a nephew or something and your brother like celebrate Christmas and you go over there today. Like, look, man, I ain't celebrate Christmas, but like, it ain't nothing wrong with me giving the gift at this time. Because it's not. It's not. So, look, perfectly fine. It's just that other stuff, that's where you coming up short. God is not white. He's not. And he's not, like, he might look more like us, but some of us are a little lighter than he probably is. He's not black either. He has no race. He's the beginning of those groups that are classified among races. And it's clearly he's not white. I mean, all you gotta do is look at all the war that's going on. Putin is white. The Ukrainian president is white. Bill Gates is white. They not white in color, but they're white in what we call that particular racial group. So why would you say and have, that's why it's a sin too. Because why would you have images of them as if they doing everything for you when some of them, let's be honest, are doing things against you? Not all. And I'm not, look, man, I'm not against them. I'm not against no race. I just call it like I see it amongst them all. Yeah, I know I be getting on ninjas too. But they don't even do enough. Like, look at the inner cities to be acting like they giving you gifts and stuff. You gotta fight for practically everything you get with them. That's just a fact. But anyway, nah, man, ain't nothing wrong with you giving gifts. Keep doing that. Don't let your kids feel left out for these other kids, especially you got good kids, man. That's what we had to think about. Like, I'm like, man, my kid, why would I not give my kids stuff at this time of year? And my kids act better than a lot of these kids. That's just a fact. Like I'm not saying they are better, but I'm telling you they act better. That's a fact. You see my kids, you compare them to like a lot of these other kids, you'll agree. And your kids, some of y'all that's gonna hear this, it's the same thing with your kids. Man, give them something. If you ain't bought them nothing yet, and you got a little money, go ahead and do it, man. Don't do them like that. You got some good kids, tell them, look, we're gonna kind of switch it up. We not having no Christmas tree, none of that. But it's all right. We're gonna start giving gifts starting this year. Go rush out to Target while they still open. See what you can get your kids, man. Thanks for watching.